to Heaven is on like layaway. I got a couple more payments. Blanche, I got a couple more payments on my ticket to heaven.
Listen, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you what they do, right? This is what my people that follow me do. They gonna haze you at first, and then like the comments like, oh, I liked her. She was so like it's after that they gonna haze you first, then they gonna warm up to you. They always do that. They always get you. Yeah,
I'm a pledge.
Yeah,
I'm in a rush.
Yeah, you rushing, you know. We underground. You underground over here, you know.
Blanche, did you ever pledge?
No.
Neither did I. I wanted to though. I was a wannabe.
You just want to be. I should have probably been a Q. What you think?
You're a little too smart to be a Q.
I remember Qs in my school. They would pledge and then drop out.
I could see you being an alpha. I don't know. In the comments, y'all, I think he would be an alpha.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Why? Has somebody else said that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I do. I see. We see your comment. Okay, your people here. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up with the Blanche family? Y'all, don't be nice to me today.
Y'all be nice to Crystal, man.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to get into it. By now, you probably already seen the thumbnail, but if you have not already, please go ahead and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. We are going to have a good time. It's late night, you know. We just got to talk about it. Blanche and I work whole jobs, don't we?
Yeah.
So we can only come talk to you guys at nighttime because we're busy. We got like a lot going on. Blanche, I got kids. I got
Crystal
3.
is a whole family. She has kids, husband, house, like it's everything. She and work. And
full time. And content. And create content.
So yeah.
So it's a little hard, but yeah, go ahead and let us know let us know you're listening, you guys. We're gonna get into this whole what do you want to call it? You want to call it crash out between Carmen and Tommy?
Let's call it a blackout.
That's exactly what it was, a blackout. What was going on, y'all? I don't know. Okay, so if you guys have not gotten to watch it, please go back and watch it. Shout out to Carmen and Tommy Sotomayor. But we about to cook because, y'all, I'm sick of Black people. I don't understand what is going on. When I saw it, actually, it was another content creator that sent it to me. I love her. Oh my gosh. Shout out to April Chapman. If you are not following Unshakable with April, she sent it to me and I was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I sent it right to Blanche. I sent it to Blanche. And I could not believe what I was watching. I think Carmen took it down from YouTube. So you guys, if you're following her on YouTube, she took it down. So you have to go on to Tommy Sotomayor's Rumble page. But they get into this argument on live. And I said to Blanche and I said to April, I said, it doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat or liberal or conservative. Black people have problems. Can y'all say that with me? It doesn't matter if they're Democrat. It doesn't matter if they're Republican. It doesn't matter if they're conservative. It doesn't matter if they're liberal. Black folks got problems. So here are these two conservatives. Blanche, two conservatives can't even have a conversation.
Crazy. Hold up. Both a fan of each other's work.
Yes.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
They have such okay, and you guys, if you and me and Blanche, I think is very, very important. And I say this all the time, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Me and Blanche are so hard on black people because we actually love them. We know them. Blanche, what do you say? You studied them. You know these creatures.
I have an advanced PhD in black people, in bliggity, in niggerdom, in niggerology. I got a advanced PhD in everything black. And so black folks can't tell me. I remember my mother, God rest her soul, my mom worked hard and we had an automatic garage with the security light. And these dope fiends stole my mom's security light. Listen to me. They stole the security light. I said, what in the hold up. But the one thing that says an intruder is here, they took it. The thing that says there's an intruder here, keep in mind we got bars on the windows because of break-ins. We got big security doors. So the house already fortified as it is. So they said we can't get what's inside, we'll take what's outside. And they stole my mom's security light.
I believe it. I believe it. It's so funny, and we know black people, and to go to that point, when I remember living in Brooklyn. So I grew up in Brooklyn, y'all. I wasn't born there. My husband gets on me because he's like, "You weren't born in Brooklyn." I was not born in Brooklyn, but I grew up there. The majority of my life was spent in Brooklyn, and I remember when Brooklyn was changing from the hood to the white folks was moving in. And mind you, I ain't seen no flower. Blanche, I ain't seen flowers probably the entire time I was growing up at all. And all of a sudden, my landlord at the time, who was black, by the way, people like to say white folks who own the land, but my landlord was black, okay? He was a black Guyanese guy. And he had planted flowers to make it nice for the new people moving in. Do you know these Negroes pulled up the flowers? Like, why would you do that?
What you mean they pulled them up?
Pulled them up. They don't want nothing nice. Pulled up the flowers and was throwing them away.
What?
I promise you. This is Negroes. This is Negro. We know them, y'all. And so I love that we're getting ready to have this conversation because I'm sitting here watching these two conservative, quote unquote, conservative black folks have a conversation, and I saw it go left. I saw it go left from the beginning, Blanche.
From the beginning?
From the beginning, I saw it go left.
You know what's crazy? You say that? I'm gonna tell you what she said.
I know what she said. You gonna say the exact same thing? I know.
I don't know because I remember she said I'm good now. She said I used to be something, but she said, but I'm good now. And Tommy looked at her. I said, oh, listen, he gave her a look like, no, you did just say you. I said, oh, sure. Listen, that was it right there. When she said I'm good now, he was like, oh no. Nah.
You caught that? Let me tell you what else she said. Because Tommy been in the game. Tommy is an OG. I didn't know Tommy until I saw a clip of him talking about black folks only work because they was enslaved. But he, like that. I actually agree with him. I was like, oh, I kind of like him. And then I started watching his content, and it's really black, y'all. And I can't do it. I can't. I have a lot of respect for people who have been doing this a long time, though.
Yeah.
So shout out to Tommy. It wasn't easy when they were doing it. So shout out to him. You know what she said that triggered him again? Like, so you saw that. I saw her say, I don't really watch your content. I didn't really know you that well.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, listen. You can't listen. His ego's out of it. You can't tell him that. Listen, you cannot tell him that.
It was over. I said, oh my God. She don't know that she just dug her grave. And I hate that for her. Yeah. I hate that for her. You guys, let's get into some of these comments. The other night, Blanche, when we were live the other day, I kind of felt bad because we weren't really reading the comments. So I want to bring them into the conversation. hold on. One of your people, it says Tommy pressed her for 40 minutes. She actually was gracious. He was being an idiot. Like it's so much more to talk about than hair. I agree. And we're going to look at it. It's so true. I'll tell you guys my opinion, but I actually do believe, and mind you, I didn't really like her that much before this. This actually, to me, I think it was a win for her. I really do.
Think so?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you might be able to convince me a little bit different. But he came across like a bully. Like just like a freaking bully. I say, yeah, I was disappointed. Tommy is the one that got me into oh, really? Tommy got you into conservatism.
Wow.
Wow. Carmen is new. She means well and is sincere. There's a lot of growing that's necessary. I agree with that 100%. But that is why it's important that these new conservatives don't just jump out there like that. I mean, do your little podcast. But when you go into the Lions Den, even if they're conservative, if they black, they're going to feel some kind of way.
You know what, Chris? I believe they're doing this on purpose because, like, all these new people, because they're so inexperienced, they just giving them all this limelight, all this shine, so they can crash. Like, it's almost like it's being done to crash the quote unquote new conservatives. Because I'm like, these folks are blowing up overnight. I'm like, who are these people? They're blowing up overnight.
Yeah.
She said she's been doing this less than a year.
Yes, and you see her. Well, you know what happened? I remember when she only had like 10,000 followers, and you know who showed her clip? Owen Schroyer on InfoWars. I don't know if you know him. Yes, and it was the one when she was like, "I want my reparations from black people," and I don't know if you remember, but she has such a foul mouth. Like that's why I couldn't really be a fan of hers, because when I say what? Oh my God. Like, and I wanted to like her because, y'all, it's one thing. I'm a girl's girl. I ain't no hater. I love like other women that are doing things. I'm rooting for. If you remember how they said Whitney was like, when girls are doing stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm really a girl's girl. So I have to check myself to be like, okay, what don't you like about her? Because I'm not that type of person. I'm like, I just don't like her. That's not me. And so when I saw her, I was like, ew, her mouth is so foul.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put up that one comment by some of the students where he said Tommy was upset when she mentioned Kevin Samuels?
Was it? I didn't catch that. I did not catch that.
Because when she said it, he was like, I was doing this way before him, you know. Let me say this, right? Let me say this. In my opinion, Tommy Sotomayor, he paved the way for this kind of content in the black space. He did. He was the first person that I saw that was this brash, outlandish, like his little Terminator 2 with the black women, the T2 series. T1000.
I ain't see it. Oh my God, I gotta go back. But let me not say I ain't see it.
Dude, yeah, don't say you didn't see it. Don't say you didn't see it. But he's had the Terminator theme music come on. We were talking about black women. Dude, it was hilarious. It was so hilarious. But anyway, Tommy Sotomayor kind of paved the way. So I do want to give him his flowers.
Yeah, for sure.
I just think that Tommy Sotomayor, and I'm gonna just say this, what I believe, same with Kevin Samuels, these guys, they do have a slight bone to pick with women. And I'm saying this because Kevin Samuels had 2 failed marriages, and I guarantee he's going to blame the women. And I guarantee before that, he was kind of a square, lame type of dude. So he tried to play his capital, but he's still like a lame. I mean, so I think women was like, not talking to them. I can just tell when guys have this, I'm gonna get my revenge kick. And not saying that they dislike women, but I feel like they have less tolerance for women because women were so, let's say, harsh and cruel to them when they were younger. Tommy Sotomayor, he was called Black Crispy Burn when he was coming up. They're the same. And so again, girls can be brutal. When you coming up, if girls don't like you, they really don't like you. If you ain't cute, you ain't cute. But listen, It's one thing to not be cute and be quiet, but if you cute you ugly with a mouth, they finna roast you. And so I think Tommy got roasted a lot, and it gave him thick skin, and it gave him, zero tolerance. So now on this side of the spectrum, he is relentless. And I think when it came to Carmen, I really believe that he felt like she was a grifter, and he wanted to expose her, in my opinion. I feel like he wanted to do that. I feel like he wanted to get her, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think I saw something different, but I respect what you said. I feel like he was genuinely trying to give her a chance. Like, she does a lot of black stuff, like the whole black woman and black. I mean, when I say she is so foul, I actually am not a fan of hers because I've never went out of my way to just completely disrespect people, like a whole group of people for no reason, right? Like people that I say that I love. And if you hear Carmen's content, it's pretty disgusting and really disturbing. Like, she'll talk about black kids. The way she talks about them is so like, like a disgust. Like, you might do it funny, but you can still tell that there is love for black people behind that. Hers is like disgusting black women. You're disgusting, and it's always that. Like, it's like, you're disgusting, you're dirty, you're this, you're that, you're going to jail, you're a criminal. Like, and I just kind of feel like it's fakey because you're black, and she says she's black. That's not true. Like, that's not true. We black folks got a lot of problems, okay? But I would never talk about them like with such disdain. Unless I'm talking about a specific person, like a celebrity, like Jamal Bryant. I have utter disdain for that human being. But just to say, black people, the way she comes across, it's really nasty. Really nasty. So I thought he was really just trying to jive with her and vibe with her. But like you said, those two things dug her grave. She was like, yeah, I don't really know you that well. I only seen 2 clips of you.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm gonna say 2 things. So first of all, Tommy Sotomayor admitted, he said that he knew she had a lace front on when he put that what's it called, thumbnail.
Yep.
So he said, I knew she had a lace front in the thumbnail that I put up. So he already knew. So that's what I'm saying. Again, he wanted to expose her because he wanted her to say, yes, I wear weaves and lace fronts. I know I shouldn't do it, but I do it. And then he probably would be like, okay.
Yeah, but I don't think that was a setup. You think that was a setup?
Listen, when I say setup, right, listen, I'm not saying that Tommy was like, I'm about to ruin this girl's career. But I do think he wanted to test and see if she was like she says she is. Like, are you really this type of person, or are you just talking about black folks but you actually one of them? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think he may have been maybe not set up. Maybe I would say he was testing her to see. And so he knew she was into the lace fronts and all that stuff. But I feel like he wanted her to just say, yes, I do it. I know it's wrong. I shouldn't do it. And then I think he probably would let it go. But the fact that she kept trying to dance around it and saying, well, this, that, and I said, listen, man, just say you wear it, you want to wear it, that's it. But when she said nigga hair, I said, oh, why you
he crashed out. Oh my God. And I had to check myself though, Blanche, because I say that. Like, I do. My hair is very coarse, you guys. And I say it all the time. I wear a weave. Blanche, one time on a live, you were like, you got a weave on? I wear weave because I knew exactly what she meant when she said, I got nigga hair. But I cannot believe the crash out that happened after she said that. To help me understand.
Because okay, this is okay. Think about Tommy's brain, right?
Okay.
Tommy's brain looking at black women, and black women are saying, we're queens, we're goddesses, we're educated, we're all of these things. We're the best thing since sliced bread, but we hate our hair. So it's kind of like the hair thing is big because you think about it, for as much as black women boost themselves up, to not love your hair is insane. Like to say you are all of these things, but then when it comes to your hair, you're like, I'm cool. I'll just, I'm gonna cover it up. So I think Tommy's like, he has a problem with that because to me, if you're bigging yourself up that much, it should be everything about you, in my opinion. If you're talking that, now listen, like you said, you wear weaves, but guess what? You ain't shying away from it.
No.
I'm wearing it and I'm gonna keep on wearing it. But guess what? I don't think he have a problem with you though.
Yeah. And so for me, the way he crashed out, I think she showed that she is a new conservative.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that she could not de-escalate that, the way that she just got very defensive, and we're gonna show some clips, like the way that she kept trying to explain, I got nigga hair, I got da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it's like
I shaved it off, it's growing natural.
I like my hair. And you guys, this is really, to me, and I'm gonna go a little bit deeper, I am so sick of women saying that I'm beautiful, my black is beautiful, I love my hair. I'm actually sick of it because the truth of the matter is a lot of people hate their hair, their natural hair. White people hate their natural hair. Like I mean, they might not wear extensions, but they might color it.
Yeah.
I mean, like it is very unnormal for women to just say, I love my natural hair and its natural being. Everybody grooms themselves. Black people, white people, Asian people. Everybody does this and they like a certain way that they do it. Black people are the only people that make it such a big deal. Big freaking whoop. Your hair is nappy, your hair is straight. So what? What the heck is in your head is what I'm interested in.
Well, they'll make you believe that white people told them that their hair was bad. And I said, I said the only people that have talked about my physical appearance in a negative way have been black people. I've only gotten compliments from other races. Black people are the only ones that I was blackie, you African. Like I got all that from black people. Yeah. So white folks ain't coming around telling y'all to do something to y'all hair. They're not doing that. And then the Crown Act. I'm like, why y'all need a Crown Act? I said black women. My whole life, I done seen dreads, jerry curls, afros, bald heads, weaves, braids. I done seen black women wearing every type of hairstyle known to man and going to work.
Yes.
So please tell me when y'all were denied a job or denied employment because of your hair. It never happened.
It never happened. And that's why I said, like, hair is just one of these things that like black people like used as like narcissism. Who can Blanche, I've never seen a guy, like a guy might say, oh, I like your natural hair, right? But a guy might also say, I don't really care about your hair. Like, I mean, like you said, people wear jerry curls, people wear weaves, people wear braids, people like, why is it this thing with black people? And it's utter narcissism. That's literally what it is.
And listen, and let's be honest. Let's be honest. We all got, we all got our hair, yeah. Right? If people could choose, and I'm talking to black folks right now, let's be honest. If y'all could choose a different texture of hair like that, wavy, y'all would pick. If y'all had nappy or wavy, everybody knows y'all picking wavy.
Yes.
Stop playing with me. Stop acting. If you could, just like skin tone. Oh, I like being dark. If you had to pick between jet black or caramel or something like that, you're going to pick caramel. So black folks, stop. Stop. Y'all stop.
Why do you, I don't even know why that is though. Like, I don't know why it is. What I can't, as we were getting ready to go on the stream, I really started to ask myself, like, maybe it's just culture. Like, maybe it's just culture because I don't I don't know why I like my hair like straighter. Like she said, and she even was like, I don't like an afro. I don't know why she doesn't like an afro. I don't know why. Like, I mean,
You know why?
why?
Because when you look in the mirror and that little tennis ball in your head look crazy, like
But
listen.
women used to wear it, remember?
Yeah, but you know, listen, Crystal, you know when it comes to that tennis ball head, you know you gotta have a certain head shape, you gotta have a certain face. Like they got listen, when your hair is short, think like Jada Pinkett, she can rock a bald head.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Demi Moore
Mm-hmm.
and G.I. Jane? She can rock a bald head. Like certain women got the face for it. Forget they got the face. Certain women just their face is just shaped a certain way in the head, they can do
Yeah.
it. Some women can't.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's not it's it's what you like to look at, you know, and I do believe it's a lot of culture. Like, because I started looking at, and I can share this with you. I started like looking at like look at look at African hair, right? Look at it.
African hair can't grow past an inch. And, listen, and I be asked, I be like, why can't y'all grow y'all hair? I'm like, is it the climate? I'm like, is it the diet? Is it the flies? I'm like, why can't y'all grow? Y'all, the Africans, I don't know what it is. Their hair will not grow. And they're going to say, Blanche, you be, stop.
But Blanche, look at this. Look at this. Some people will look at this stuff and say it's natural. It's not. Nobody's hair is natural. That's what I'm saying. So people that talk about weaves, like I started to say, I'm like, I watched you as my girlfriend use 3 bottles of leave-in conditioner. Your hair is not natural. I'm sorry, it's just not. Everybody grooms their hair.
Yeah.
Everybody grooms their hair.
Even waves, even brushing to get waves.
Yes.
Even guys brushing to get waves. Yeah.
This ain't natural. What? This ain't natural, Blanche.
No, listen, you know I know it ain't natural. The whole thing might come off.
But this is why I say it's just another thing for Black people to avoid talking about what's in your head. And that's why I kind of feel like it was a total miss for Carmen and Tommy to just kind of get caught up like that. Like I
Oh,
really.
hold up. Can I say this though? And
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this. I thought about this this morning. Um, I think honestly, Crystal, the reason why it is appealing is because white people have set the standard.
Mhm.
Not that white folks have been a tyrant to say you got to look like us, but if you think about it, my boy said something so profound. He said the coach of a team coaches the team from the best player. Right.
Mm.
So everybody on the team is striving to essentially be the best player because that's the standard of the team is the best player. So
Mhm.
like say with the Chicago Bulls, it was Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan was the standard for the team, so everybody had to meet that standard.
Mhm.
So to me, white people have essentially made this world a better place. And so they have set the actual standard for what we call civilization. And because of that, naturally, people want to emulate the standard. To me, it's not even self-hate.
Yeah.
It's not colorism. It's just that they have set this. So that's the standard.
Yeah.
Hold up. And thank God it's the standard because I don't want, listen, I don't want the other stuff. I'm just sorry. That's me. I don't mind. If it has to be a standard, make it white.
Agree.
You get mad if
Agree.
you
And
want, y'all, because we seen the black standard and it just ain't the same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I don't know.
I
Age wine versus Hennessy, give me the age wine. I'm sorry.
agree. I agree 1,000%. I never thought about it like that. Is like white people have they're responsible for civilization. I know the kings and queens get mad when somebody tells them that, oh, well, we were kings and we were queens and we built this country. You didn't. You can't even build Africa. You can't even build.
You can't even build your credit. What you mean talking about a pyramid? A pyramid, you can't build your credit.
Yes.
Stop.
I mean, so stop. Can we be honest about the fact that y'all didn't build this country? So I think that these two black people, they still black, even though they're conservatives, and I hate that for them, Blanche. I hate them that I hate that for them that they just still are so committed to being black. And that was they literally had a exploratory on who can be the blackest here. Like it
Oh
was
yeah,
just,
hold up. Yeah. Who could be the blackest conservative? Because they're both quote unquote conservative. Who could be the blackest one though? We're gonna be the black.
who's the realest one? And I think that she is just not ready. She's not ready for the main stage. If you got ate up by Tommy Sotomayor, nope, shout out, nope. I'm not disrespecting you, bro. Please don't roast me if you see this, Tommy.
Man, Tommy, you better not. Tommy, listen, boy, you better not roast Crystal. I'm talking about it all.
But the fact that she like triggered him so badly was disturbing too. Like it's like, how old is she and how old is he?
She's 35. But listen, but Crystal, I don't think she triggered him. I'm telling you, he had an idea that she wasn't who she said she was. So when she came to the show, that's already in his head. So he said, I'm gonna let it play out and see if she is not that. And the more he kept pressing, because I'm telling you, he was pressing that hair because he wanted that beast to come out. That's what he wanted. He wanted to pull that thing off, pull it off, and say, that's what he wanted. He wanted to crash out.
Blanche, let me tell you. So I'm sitting here watching this and I'm hollering because
These
I can't even
movements
believe.
are blackface. Rosa Parks.
Hold on. I can't even believe it went this bad. Cause I'm like, come on, y'all.
In a manner where I realized that if you didn't talk away about a certain type of way, that you weren't accepted.
Hold on, sorry.
And they was too hard on her in the comments too, man. I mean, like
she did
before even.
Yeah, go ahead.
In his comments, they were just, I'm like, no, y'all, come on, y'all just goodness. Y'all ain't even. But hold on, but when she said that, I'll let you go because that man comment pissed him off too.
I think let's
I knew the effects of synthetic hair that is being sold to Black women. Black women are the biggest consumer of these weaves, regardless of what they say. They consume it the most. And to take it a step further, if you even think about like human hair, right? Think of this, because this is saying synthetic hair, but think about human hair. You have cultures that shed bad energy, bad luck with their human hair. So they cut their hair to cut away badness, and you put it in your hair. So like I totally agree that this is something that Black women need to pay more attention, myself included. You know what I'm saying? Because I wear weaves, I wear wigs. I don't necessarily wear synthetic weaves, but I do wear weaves, you know. And I myself, I know this, right? So like even myself knowing this, I'm like, okay, so I really want to get my hair to be healthier. So like as I do wear weaves, I try to take care of my hair under it so I don't have to wear weaves. So I can like wear my natural hair.
This is gay. This is gay.
All this explaining?
Why is she having to explain this to this grown man?
because she realizes that it's hypocritical. So again, Chris, it's like I'm saying, he even said he does the wrong thing, but he owns it. He's not going to say it right. So I'm saying he wanted her to say, I wear a weave. I shouldn't be wearing it, but I wear it because I like it. End of discussion. What was he going to say?
But the question is okay, so y'all, let me fast forward. They talk for almost 2 hours about this, y'all.
2 hours.
2 hours. They didn't even get past this question. And Tommy is crashing out.
Not tell you, here's the question I'm going to ask, and here's the question I'm going to ask, and here's the question I'm going to ask. I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. And if that's what you wanted, or that's how you normally do it, you would have sent to me, hey, I'm going to need you to let me know what questions you're going to ask. But what I told you was very specific, and everybody that's ever interviewed me with me knows this. That's why they even call my show the place where celebrities go to let go. Because when TD Jakes came on my show, he had 15 minutes. So that's all he was going to give me. He talked to me for 3 hours. And what did we talk to for 3 hours? Enough to where this man took me. Love it for you and love it for you.
Listen, I'm not. Listen,
yeah,
Tommy, you think I'm being sarcastic. I'm just not this person.
You don't love it for me or my audience because my audience thinks you're a dumbass at this point.
That's fine.
You don't love it for me, and I don't want to sit here and keep on doing it. And the sad part about it is, if I kept doing it, you'd keep doing it, just like any other black woman. You do this shit until 9 o'clock.
I'm not indulging. If you haven't saw, I disengaged a long time ago.
If it was offensive, you could have left, but you wouldn't leave. That was weird.
I'm not because I'm going to stand up for myself, and I could have I disengaged a long time ago. My arms are folded.
But you didn't leave.
I'm sitting
here.
You
didn't leave, so it wasn't for my audience. But you didn't leave, so it wasn't for my audience.
Okay, look, Tommy.
Because ain't no way I would have sit here. Listen to an emotional
you're a man.
man.
I'm a woman. That's fine. You're gonna make different decisions, probably more logical decisions because you're a man.
Yeah, like the one I was having when I was doing my interview the way I wanted to on my show, and the person who was listening to it and tell me they didn't like the way it was going, but not that they didn't want to stop it. They just want to tell me why would I keep doing it.
No, I just
normal people would understand why someone kept doing it because that's what they were doing. That's what they were doing. Even if they felt that's why they brought them on the show to do it, they wouldn't have said, well, like you should talk about something else. No, they would say, apparently that's what they want to talk about, and I don't want to talk about it, so I'm going to
leave. Hold on 1 second. So, Crystal, again, I think, so I see both sides of the story. I think Tommy is talking about being hypocritical. I think his point was the hypocrisy in, and again, I'm going to say this. If black women were just honest and they said, listen, we don't like nigga hair.
Yeah.
If they just said, nobody was, but if they say that, then it kind of diminishes, I'm a queen, I'm a goddess, I'm this, I'm that, I love myself, we gonna save America. So because they know that if we say that we don't like this, it opens up a whole other can of worms. We'll just say we're not gonna talk about this, and we're gonna say we do it for ourselves and we like different hairstyles and all that. But in actuality, when you pull that thing off your head, you see that tennis ball, you're like, I can't do it. And so I get it. But like you said earlier, everybody has something on they don't like. So some people might say, I don't like my nose, I don't like my people have something they want to change on their body. If they could, they would change it. They would change it. Yeah. So again, I think that Carmen didn't just want to, she probably did say it in a roundabout way, but I think Tommy just wanted her to be defeated and say, I don't like, I do it, I know I shouldn't do it, and then that'd be the end. He wanted to win the hair argument, if I can say that.
Yeah, somebody said I'm exhausted. I was so exhausted because it was actually really disgusting. Here's what my take is. Tommy knew that she was a new conservative.
Yes.
Tommy knew that she didn't know how to argue with someone who's been a conservative as long as he's been it. True. And so you're right. Now that I'm like looking back at it, like he could have easily gave her a bone. Like, okay, yeah, you said it. Let's move on. But what he found in her is I believe what a lot of conservatives who have been doing this for a while is like I'm pissed off. Like you said, I gave you a chance, but you're a fraud. I'm sitting up here, I'm dissing you for 2 hours, but you won't leave because you're a dummy. You don't have respect for yourself. You're not the queen that you say that you are. And this is all like black stuff. Because I actually agree with her. Why are you going to invite me on your show to insult me? Like why? Why would you do? Who would do that?
Hold on. Yeah, not 10 years. He been doing this for 15 years. Tommy's been doing this for almost 20 years. He's been doing this. But and again, this is what I mean by a man and having some grace. You know good and well she's not on your level.
Yeah.
So because I know that, I may hit a little bit, but I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna back off. Just because I know you ain't really prepared for this, you're not seeing. But I felt like, again, his perception of her was that she was grifting and she was the typical black woman. I'm telling you what he was thinking. That's why he even said on that thumbnail, he put the lace front picture up. So he already knew. So again, him acting like he didn't know she had fake hair is a lie. Talking about they were arguing whether it was real or fake. He already knew. Tommy, listen, Tommy been talking about weeds for 30 years. He know.
Yeah. And when he went, so they went, not only did they go live for 2 hours, y'all, he went back and did 2-hour live. And Blanche, I kid you not, the first thing that this Negro said, and this is why I had the opinion that I had, he said, she gonna say she ain't know me. Oh my gosh. Why did that make him so angry?
But I believe her though.
I believe her too. I believe her.
When she said she didn't know him, she doesn't know him like we know him.
Mm-hmm.
Like she may have seen some clips and videos, but she hasn't. Like I've watched the show where he done went. Like she didn't see that kind of stuff because she would probably went on the show if she saw that. If she saw the real Tommy Sotomayor, she went on that show.
Fact.
So what she really saw him as, she may have saw a clip of him or him as a guest. Him as a guest and him as a host, two different Tommies.
Place to work.
Well,
the great American race.
I put 4 kids through college working here.
I've seen him as a guest, and he's really disgusting. Like, I mean, and I say that in the nicest way. Shout out to you, Tommy. I'm not hate. You know, I'm not. I'm trying. I'm not. I don't want beef. Beef is when you need 2 gats to go to sleep. I don't want no beef.
That's what she said.